And welcome everyone to Scouts of Entertainment Total War Silmarillion. This new mod is in alpha phase testing, and I'm happy to present to you this replay that was posted to the Discord. It was sent by Secretariat, and so we'll get started. It's a nice 1v1 today. This is the House of FInrod versus the Elves of Obsidian, commanded by the Steward of Dale. And we'll start with the House of FInrod, commanded by Secretariat, who posted the replay of course. And we have some Huntsmen of Silmarillion. Looks like we've got 2 units of them. We've got some Defenders of Agalon, about 2 units. Now, looking closely at these guys appear to be a 2-handed heavy sword unit. These guys are obviously archers. Next, behind them, we have some Rangers of Helivon. These guys appear to be a javelin throwing unit. I think we've got 2 units of them here. Behind them, we have some Roguini Magalore. These guys are a heavy lancer unit, and damn, does that red tinged armor look awesome. And the shields, remember those shields from the Scout Talk? We saw this model before. It looks really good in gameplay now. It's nice to see it. Next we have some Footmen of Amaras. These guys have a silver armor with some with a red cloak on top of it. These guys are basically your men-at-arms, your elves, your elven form of men-at-arms, really. They look pretty deadly. We've got about 2 units of them, maybe even 3 or 4. But I might say 3. Behind them we have some Archers of Amrod. Going in for a closer look at these guys. Similar to the Footman uniform. Unsure of the range, we'll just keep an eye on them of course. And that appears to be it for Secretariat's army. All I can see there at the moment. But a nice looking army, and we'll move on to his opponent, which is of course Steward of Dale. We are the Elves of Assyrian, or Assyrian. The Elves of Assyrian. I'm going to go with that. We have some FInrod, similar to the Woodland Realm Patrol in a way. But these guys are a sick looking ranger unit. The armor and the hoods almost has like the arrow from the CW TV show kind of feel to it. I think we've got about 2 units of these guys. Got 1. Yeah, I think maybe 2 units of them just spread out. Heavy infantry too. Next you have some Spear Host of Reforged. Now these guys have the Elder Council model. But these appear to be just a spear unit. They don't have the javelins this time around. So we've got 2 units of the spear host there, and the rest of his army appears to be hidden. There's an additional unit over here, which is the Ents. It makes sense the Ents were here. They were much more numerous back in the first age. But that's all I can see at the moment. So we'll get this battle started. Enjoy the first battle of Total War Silmarillion. Oh, Silmarillion. I've got to practice that. Okay, the elves are letting fly. No casualties yet on this side. Accuracy isn't the best here for the elves. This is a little weird. Elves appear to be pretty tough. I'm seeing some starting to fall right now. Okay, here comes the Spear Host. First clash, here we go. Alright, looks like Secretariat's trying to double team this unit, but another Spear Host unit has arrived and outflanked this unit, the Footman. Seems like we've got the Elven units just peppering the left flank of his own men. House of FInrod, sorry, they're both elves technically. Okay, we have some Auton Matimo, which I didn't see before. Got a huge battle line here going on. Alright, we got some riders of the past from the House of FInrod, Secretariat. These troops. Oh, there's another battle over here going on. And some sentries of Gillian from Citadel. These guys look like the archers, the heavy archers we saw before, but without the armor upgrade on the shoulders. We have some sentries of Gillian over here, trying to outflank Secretariat's archers. Looks like this is 2 units here. We have some hunters of Rathoriel, sorry. Now, these guys do look like a javelin unit. We have some skirmishers of Rathoriel as well. 2 units of them over here. And now, yeah, Secretariats in all sorts here. These archers will hold as long as they can, but they're outnumbered. Okay, we have some Mytham El Tongalam. Yeah, the green armor, the green shields, the green uniform. Very impressive. They've got little maces, if you see that. And the huntsman deploys spear. And the Ropini. We could be trying to get some rear charges on Stuart Adele's men. The battle over here is pretty intense. It appears to be going Stuart Adele's way in a few areas. He's losing a lot of men here. The Mythern are obviously a really tough unit. It is 43 to 37. What we got here? I think the Rangers have joined the party. Alright. The Ents were pursuing the elves. And they're going to try and do a charge here, I think. Oh, the Ents are pretty bloodied up. I didn't know a tree could bleed like that. They didn't do that in 0.97. At least that I've noticed. The Secretariat just clawed back a little bit there. The forces here appear to be evenly matched. The problem is, they must have a ton of health. Both the units, both the armies, are really struggling here to gain a foothold on the battlefield. Alright, going back over here. It does seem like Stuart Adele has more men. The House of FInrod looks like it's run out of archers. Riders of the Path are over here. They must have used all their ammunition. Okay, these are the archers here. Oh, two-handed sword unit. The skirmishers of Rathorio deploy. And we've got some sentries of Gillian down to 4. Riders of the Pass struggling a little bit. 70 to 62. Now it looks like Citadel is trying to use his ants to fold up Secretariat's lines here. The ants are pretty bloodied. I don't know how much longer they can last. Okay, Secretariat's units are starting to break now under the pressure. He's winning over here, but he's been outflanked as well. $83 to 70. Steward's pulling away, sorry. Yeah, he's folding up his lines. House of Fan is obviously an expensive faction because it doesn't look like Secretariat brought as nearly as men as what Citadel was able to bring. Sorry, he didn't bring as nearly as the amount of men that Citadel brought. Because it looks like Citadel's still got some full companies coming in over there in the distance. And that appears to be it. That's unfortunate. Alright, so as we suspected, Citadel definitely had more men. Secretariat did kill more. He also had a smaller army. I'm not sure what Secretariat could have really done that differently. He just seemed to be overwhelmed. I mean, he deployed his men as he should. His archers weren't that accurate. Didn't seem to get too many kills. Looking at his kill count, we'll find out soon enough actually. The Roquini Mangalore, his heavy lancer cap, 123. Archers of Amrod range from 46 to 157, so obviously the archers did get some kills. Footmen of Amras did relatively okay, 78 to 172. Huntsmen of Silmarillion ranged from 7 to 11, so they did really bad. Riders of the Pass, 142 to 90, so that's obviously a pretty good archer unit on horseback. Defenders of Agalon, 58 to 114, and the rest did average to good. So that was an interesting battle. I'm not sure what Secretariat could have really done that differently. Citadel just seemed to have the numbers and the units, and just seemed to really comfortably, slowly just roll over Secretariat over time. So I'm a little bit perplexed by that battle. So hopefully, as the mod develops, we'll just see the factions become more balanced, I guess. But that was a great first battle. Thank you to Secretariat for posting it on the Discord, and thank you to the development team for releasing the alpha phase of this mod. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys next time. Bye.